Hi, I'm Penguin402, aka Taylor, and today I'm going to be answering the question of is gaming addiction a disorder? Now, I came up with this idea, well, I got the idea from this yesterday. My parents and we came back, we went out to eat last night, and when we came back home, the TV was on and the news was on, and they were talking on my local news station. They were one of my local news stations in Tulsa was talking about gaming disorder, and I was like, "What's that? Like what?" And they were saying how the CDC and the World Health Organization uh, recognize gaming addiction uh, as a disorder. Like they said, gaming, they call it gaming disorder, and I was like, no, it's not. It's not a disorder. Like I know there are people that are out there that are gaming addicts, just like there are gambling addicts or compulsive gamblers, but it's not a disorder. Like it's not a disorder. You can't treat gamers like you can't treat gaming addicts. I'm sorry. And like that's why I say like gaming addiction isn't a disorder because people don't realize what gaming does for a person. There are people out there that aren't great at sports. They're terrible at sports. They're they're okay in school, but they just don't know. They're not good at sports. They may not be good at music, and the only outlet that they have for themselves is gaming. And so gaming is not a disorder. It's a addiction isn't a disorder. It's not. And they said that like playing video games for long periods of time and being addicted to them and whatnot is that it doesn't help the brain that isn't able to fully function. It it I wouldn't necessarily say it makes you dumber, but that's pretty much what they said. They said that also gaming doesn't help you lose some of those problem solving skills. It you do not lose problem when game. You look at great example, Dr. Mario and Tetris. Those two games right there, you have to deal with problem solving when you deal with those two games because you have these pieces or these pills or whatnot coming down at a fast rate, and you have to react. You have to be able to react and figure out where to put them. And then if you put them in the wrong space, you have to kind of calculate like, okay, I put this line piece in the wrong place. I meant to put it here, so I guess I have to move it over. I guess I have to, well, not necessarily move it over, but I guess I have to like figure out how I'm gonna fix this mess that I just made, and it makes you think. Also, the Portal games, Portal 1 and Portal 2, those games right there are being used in schools all across the country. Teachers are letting their students play those two games in classrooms because of because it helps with problem solving. You have to when playing Portal 1 or Portal 2, you have to think. You really have to think. You have to figure out how we're gonna defeat this level, how we're gonna defeat this level. Okay, I see I have to get my portal up here. And then somehow I have to put my portal up. I have to put my portal down here. Then as I'm going down, I have to shoot another portal, and you really have to think, and it really messes with your brain because you're really thinking about how to solve that problem, and and that's what Portal is. Portal is a game that messes with your brain, that makes you really think about what you have to do and what you need to do in order to solve that puzzle. That's why that's why Portal and Portal 2 are great for problem solving. That's why they're being used in classrooms because of the problem solving aspect. You have video gaming is not a video gaming does not mess with problem solving. It actually helps problem solving. These people at the CDC and the World Health Organization probably only looked at the violent video games like Mortal Kombat and like GTA and those type of games and the sports games. They probably looked at those games, the ones that don't help with problem solving. You can't just look at those games. You have to look at the games like Portal, Portal and Portal 2 and Tetris and Dr. Mario. Look at those puzzle games. Those puzzle games are the ones that help with problem solving. And yes, you can get addicted to video games, but you have to in order to make sure that you don't get addicted to video games, you have to set a time limit. Like say, I'm only gonna play this game for like an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, and that's it. And then I turn it off. Or if you have like if you're using a console, if you're playing on a console and like your console has has a handheld uh, controller, like a Wii mode or something like that, where it has to be charged. Like you can't play it for very long, and you have to charge it. Then you can use that to your advantage. Like you don't have to you don't have to play video games for that long. Set a timer on your phone or on your computer or wherever you play, wherever, and be like, okay, I'm gonna set it for this time, and then when this timer goes off, I'm gonna shut this game off. Like have that thing set for you, and because like the CDC and World Health Organization has recognized gaming addiction as a disorder, they decided to a lot of insurance companies have decided to support this and help gamers who are addicted to video games get help, get treatment. What good would that do? How would you get treatment? How do you get treatment for gaming addiction? I don't get it. I don't get it. I understand like compulsive gambling. I understand that being a disorder, but gaming that's a little bit different. That's different. You have people like you might as well like get rid of like Smosh games and like PewDiePie and all these like big like let's play YouTubers, because I say that because uh they're the ones that are the gaming addicts because that's what they do for a living. They play video games for a living. And so you would have to get rid of those people. And then they would be out of a job. I'm pretty sure if you put someone up against if you put a person that's never played video games in their entire life and you put them up against a person who's played like let's say Portal or Portal 2, you put them up against one another in like a competition or something like that where it involves problem solving, and I'm pretty sure that the gamer would win. Pretty sure the gamer would win. The gamer would win over the person that doesn't play that hasn't played Portal or Portal 2, that doesn't play video games. I'm pretty sure that they would be able to solve the problem faster because of Portal and Portal 2 and all those video games that they play. Because you really have to think, and like even the RPGs, there's problem solving in that one too. Because you look at like the Final Fantasy games, you have to really think about like what you're going to do. Like okay, if I use this attack, this will happen. Or you really have to think about what attack you're going to use and how to use it to your advantage. If you play like if you that's just how it is. Like you really have to think with RPGs, like what you're going to do, what attacks you're going to use, what attacks you want to use, what attacks you don't want to use, and like it really helps you think and use your brain. Video gaming is not people that are how do I put it? You're not dumber when you play video games. Video games do not make you dumber. There not only do you have like the puzzle games and the RPGs, but you also have educational video games. You have those educational games. What, you want to eliminate all of those too? Because kids gonna be addicted to those games. No, they're not. No, just this topic is really gets me going, especially like just it just upset me when I heard it. So yeah, and like it upsets me just as much as not just as much, but almost as much as the gun control laws. That upsets me, but that's for another time. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and tell me in the comments what you think about this. Do you think video gaming addiction should be a disorder? Do you think gaming addiction is a disorder? So yeah, and next on Monday I'm finishing up my 5-part series, so look out for that. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Bye.